I'll stop and then so I know that you can go upgrade your app. That's so weird. Was that normal? I don't know why I keep eating this. It's terrible. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh. I think it worked. Hold on. Okay.
Hi.
I was like, oh no, not a technical problem. You need to update your app.
I know, just my luck. I was like, no, but thankfully I was able to upgrade fast. Thank you for telling me. Otherwise, I was so confused.
Of course. How do I turn off commenting? Sorry. It's
All good, no
distracting.
worries.
So we're turning that off and we're here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I love your outfits. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You're in Hawaii, right?
Yes, good memory. Yep, I'm in Hawaii. Are you in
Canada?
Canada. Okay, because I saw your story. Yeah,
We're on very opposite weather patterns. It's really windy. It's really windy here right now, but the sun's out and it's supposed to be kind of like springy weather. My dog's attacking my foot, Milo. It's supposed to be nice spring weather, but I'm like, where in Hawaii do you live?
So I live in Oahu, Honolulu. Okay. So thankfully, I love Canada so much, but I don't know how you handle the cold there. It gets so cold.
I don't know if I handle it very well. Especially my skin. My skin breaks out really badly in cold weather. I went away this past weekend to a ski town, and my skin, I came back and I had 3 cystic pimples on my face when I came back.
Oh no.
So I'm like, hey, tell me if you know any things that will help out with some cystic pimples, because oh my God, Milo, stop. He's moving my tripod.
You're fine, don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, cystic even. That's right.
Yes.
I can relate. I always struggled with breakouts and really, really noticeable ones when I lived in a cold area. But the second I moved to a tropical environment, it was it just everything cleared up, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna stay in this environment.
I guess I need to move to Hawaii. That's the only solution here.
Have you been before?
I've been to Kauai.
Oh, beautiful.
And it was genuinely the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life. But I've never been to Oahu, but now I know I can stay with you when I come, right? Yeah.
Just chill with me. I'll take you on hikes. I'll take you to the beach.
I can't wait. That sounds amazing. Thank you for doing this.
Of course. Yeah, I'm so excited. I have a bunch of questions I want to ask you. But first off, thank you for being willing to do this live. It's so cool to talk and just connect. It's so awesome.
Of course. Thank you so much. I'm here for any and all questions, and I'm sure I have questions for you as well, you skincare guru. I need help right now.
Hey, any questions you have, I'm happy to answer. And we can, if you want, at the end, delve into the whole breakout in the cold cystic pimples problem. But first off, it's like you said, it's spring, which I hope, is it warming up there at all, starting to get warm?
It's the sun's out, thankfully. It rained yesterday, but it's gonna start to warm up next week, I think. So It's not tropical weather, but it's better than what it is now.
Yeah, a lot better. That's the thing for me. I'm you know what? The only months I'm going to visit Canada are in the spring and summer months, because I don't know if I can handle any other time. But I'm glad the sun is out at least. Are you excited that it's springtime?
I really am. I love, after a dark, long winter, I love when the sun doesn't set at 4 p.m. So I am more than happy that it's springtime. I feel like I can bust out my spring colors.
Yes.
And I honestly, I'm digging this. My little, don't look at my cystic pimple.
No, you're fine.
You can, but it's my lip tint. I usually don't wear things on my lips, but honestly, I really enjoy this clean, fresh lip tint that I'm modeling today. It feels very springy. Makes me feel like I'm celebrating the spring with my makeup.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Plus the color combination with the outfit is like perfect. I get very like spring flowers type vibe. I love it.
Thank you. Yes, this is swipe ripe, if anyone's wondering.
Right. You know, I have actually used skin tints in the past, and even though I don't necessarily feel like someone who like rocks lip colors all the time. I do like them because it's like super hydrating. Is it like a hydrating? Like
Yeah, I've had this on for 30 plus minutes and it's still there. It's still rocking and it's not going anywhere. So I'm a fan. I'm happy with it.
That's awesome. I saw you were, it was so funny. I saw you were eating candy at the beginning, and like literally the way I know it's springtime is when Easter candy goes on sale, and I just go crazy.
Honestly, I'm eating these. I'm not going to shout out the brand because it's not very good, but it's like these little gummy ropes things, and they're not good. They're not good. But I'm a big candy person, and I love. Shout out to my dad. My dad and I always eat Peeps.
Oh my gosh!
Around Easter.
Peeps. I love Peeps, and I get so much hate, and I don't understand why. Like people hate them. I love Peeps.
Peeps get all the hate. I'm like, you guys don't know what you're missing.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess along that line, like when it comes to spring, do you like to like change what you eat in the springtime, or like adjust like any of your routines? Or you said like your beauty routine with the new lip color, like do you make any changes when it comes to
I feel like when it's springtime, I'm more inclined to wear pink and to I don't know why. I feel like I'm always in the just wearing kind of darker colors, gray, black, whatever. And when it's springtime, I'm like, let's put on a nice pink lip. And so I definitely would say that I changed my makeup in regards to springtime. Maybe I'm more inclined to do more pink cheeks, and obviously my color scheme gets a little brighter and happier. But yeah, what about you?
Oh yeah, I'd say springtime honestly in Hawaii is kind of like my favorite because it's away from like the colder. I hesitate saying colder to someone
right.
because it's pathetic. It's like 65 degrees or whatever in the winter, but to me that's pretty cold. But it's before the hot summer months, so it's kind of the perfect time. Like I'm able to like layer up a little bit instead of just wearing like shorts and a t-shirt like all the time like it is in summer. So it's kind of like the perfect time. I'd say for me, like I try to keep my overall routines pretty consistent. One of the challenges of living in Hawaii is you always have to have your beach body on and everything, and it's like you always have to be on that exercise grind, even though I am not necessarily the best at that, and I'm just like I'm just gonna go to the beach. However, I'm not gonna cave to pressure, but
I love that. That's how it should be. I'm very for that. I think beach bodies are, everybody's a beach body whenever.
I know. I agree. And it was funny because when I first moved here and I kind of saw that, like, a little bit of that expectation, I was like, you know what? No, I just, like, I'm not going to cave to that. If I want to go to the beach, if I want to go outside and everything, I'm just going to go however I go and try to be as healthy as possible, but not, like, care about, like, having to, like, sport this, like, it's about going and having fun. It's not about what you look like.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. I mean, when I think about going to Hawaii, I don't think about what my body looks like. I'm thinking about the tropical drinks that I will be drinking.
Oh my gosh, you speak my language. My passion is mixology. I love making drinks, and so
can you tell me for a second before we talk about CoverGirl? I'm like, tell me what's your favorite tropical drink? Because when I was in Hawaii, I think I had like maybe 3 lava flows per day, which is like a resort drink. It was basically a strawberry daiquiri and a pina colada mixed together.
That sounds.
And I gained like 10 pounds happily because I drank so many of those things. They were like candy. It was so good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, the drinks here are pretty bomb. Like, I'm always trying to find new things. I love so mango is kind of like my obsession. I love any drinks with mango and like mango puree. And you know Lili?
That sounds familiar, but I'm not going to say that.
No worries. It's like a really sweet flavored fruit. You mix it with mango, and I'm a tequila person. Like that's kind of my go-to. So I love doing
Mm.
like blended mango and Lili drinks together. Or honestly, I always am the person who's just like I want to make a new mix as much as I possibly can. But as long as it has tequila, I'm just like I'm happy.
I love that. You can be you. I need to come visit you in Oahu, and you can
Yeah.
mix me up some drinks.
Yeah, I'm happy to make as many drinks as you want. Test my abilities with the tropical fruit.
Yeah, I
But
love
yeah.
that.
Well,
Little
anyway,
side hustle. Yeah. Anyways,
getting into, I just want to say first, congratulations on being a cover girl. That's a huge accomplishment, and honestly, like the ultimate flex. Saying that you're a cover girl, that's pretty cool. Like, how does it feel? What do you think about it?
thank you. First of all, I think it's funny. It's yeah, it is a bit of a flex, and it feels almost like when I've said it in the past, like, oh, I'm doing something for shooting a cover girl commercial. Like inherently it sounds a little bit like a flex to say I'm a cover girl, but it's something that I'm really proud of, and uh never in a million years thought that it would actually happen. I mean, I grew up watching America's Next Top Model, and they were
Yeah,
doing the cover girl commercials, and I
yeah.
my older sister and I would watch that, and we would be like, easy breezy beautiful cover girl, like to ourselves, like just like mumbling to ourselves. And so now to actually do it is pretty surreal.
It's so